So By Felicia is a new song that I'm going to be releasing very soon. And, obviously the phrase or the term is a colloquialism that was introduced to us by Ice Cube in the movie Friday. But in the context of the song, it is meant to represent any person, place, or thing that hinders us, distracts us, prevents us from accomplishing our goals, doing the things that we know we need to do or things we should be doing. I know as Christians, we quote scriptures that say things like, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, and the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, and things of that nature. But as humans, a lot of times we like to put a name and a face to our enemies, our oppressors, those who oppose us. And so Felicia is very symbolic in that way. Even though it's not limited to people, the term is meant to just kind of represent anything that kind of gets in our way, anything that's in our path, anything that's unhealthy for us that we really need to let go and release. So the short answer is this song is for everybody. If you have a passion or if you're grinding for something, opposition is always present. And so the song is meant to encourage, inspire, and empower you to really overcome those forces, those things that really try to hinder you and become roadblocks on your path and on your journey. So it's for everybody. So I would describe this song, especially for those who've known me for any length of time. You know that I'm a lifelong balladeer. I love folks like Brian McKnight and Nat King Cole and that sort of singing and songwriting. But this is really a deviation from the norm for me. This is something that is fun and upbeat. It's very intentionally upbeat because of the subject matter. I wanted to kind of counteract and counterbalance the feelings of grief and loss and trauma that are often associated with saying goodbye. And the truth is, even when you're saying goodbye to things that are potentially harmful or potentially counterproductive in your life, there's still a sense of loss. And so I wanted to make sure to make the song joyful and energetic, so that it will help trigger those endorphins and those feelings that remind us that this is a good thing. It might not feel great in the moment, but these sacrifices are necessary for us to truly become all that we're created to be, and for us to truly actualize and realize our purpose. So I wrote this song over 2 years ago now, debuted it at Warm Daddy's back in February of 2018. Back then, it was a little slower. The musical arrangement was a lot different. And it was more like a concept. It wasn't necessarily a full song yet. It was fun. It was well received. But I felt like it really needed more. I reached out to Hamilton Harden, who, in my opinion, is one of the most brilliant artists of our generation. And he graciously agreed to produce this song for me. And he really breathed new life into it. He helped me discover a new direction for it. And I had such an amazing time recording it with him and just bringing it to maturity. So what you will hear is like the adult version of the baby that I conceived over 2 years ago. So I'm really excited to share it with you. So please stay tuned. I really hope you support the single, but more importantly, I really hope you enjoy what you hear, and I hope that it's a blessing to you. So please look out for that release date coming very, very soon. Thank you all.